Hello there, Aries. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your love and romance reading for Venus in Scorpio. Our planet of love and relationships, Lady Venus, is moving out of the sign of Libra and into the sign of the Scorpion on November 21st, where she will be traveling along until December 16th. So this reading is all about what to expect in your love life and romance area during that time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am always grateful and very happy to have you join me here at the channel. If you have not yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoy this content. Aries, as always, these are general readings. They will not resonate with every Aries out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. It is also a great idea to look at your personal natal chart, see where your own personal Venus sign, etc. are, because you can watch the other readings that correspond with those placements and get even deeper messages that way. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to leave a donation to the channel, all those links and info are down below in the description box. So Aries, let's get started with seeing what is going on with you for this time of Venus in Scorpio. That is going to be moving through your universal 8th house, the Scorpio house of your universal chart. And so I would say that, Venus in Scorpio, it is one of the harder places for Venus to express itself, simply because Venus in Scorpio has a tendency to be deep, mysterious, secretive. On the more negative side, it can be possessive, it can be jealous, it can give into fears or suspicions or worries about its relationship. So don't give in to those darker sides of that expression, Aries. The best way to express Venus in Scorpio is to use it for healing psychologically, mentally, emotionally, and also for, expressing your deeper passions, because Scorpio is a very passionate sign. So Aries, let's see what Spirit has for you, dear angels, ancestors, and guides. We're going to start out with a keyword card that gives us a theme for your relationship focus during this time. And then this is, of course, going to be for those, whether you're single, coupled, or in a relationship. Please, Spirit, let's see what you have for Aries. Thank you so much. Ooh, so Aries, you are bringing through the keyword of community. This is very important in your love life for this time of Venus and Scorpio. So to me, that says that you, if you're already coupled, you may be getting more involved in your community, maybe reaching out to help others, even going as far as starting a nonprofit organization kind of thing, where you're really doing something to help your local or global community. This is also saying that for my single Aries, you may be finding love or connection through that area of community. So don't be afraid to reach out and talk to others. Don't be afraid to connect with communities and with groups, or somebody that you've already known for a while within a situation like that may be coming through to say hello there, Aries. Let's see what we have in your tarot. I'm going to be pulling some energies about what you are bringing through in your relationship life right now. I will be using the Tarot of Dreams for the main spread and clarifying with the Modern Witch Tarot for those who would like to know. All right, Aries, so I'm pulling two different cards. One is for you, one is for your partner. So let's get into that. We have got the High Priestess coming through as your energy. So this definitely shows that lunar influence. It's also very indicative of the time in Venus and Scorpio for you, because this is a secretive energy. It's more mysterious. It doesn't show all its cards right away. So Aries, you may be feeling a little more introspective, a little more inward turning in your relationship and love life right now. Let's get a clarifier on this to see what extra messages are coming through around you, expressing your energy as the High Priestess. Yeah, you may be feeling much more mysterious and yes, a little more caught in your head right now. Oh, so Aries, definitely be careful about this because this combination to me can feel like it's hard for you to express your feelings, your thoughts. You're getting caught up in your mind and letting, maybe thoughts, worries, anxieties, fears just go round and round and round without really reaching out to anybody and sharing it. So, part of it may be that you don't want to feel like a burden to others, but I really think that it's important for you to express yourself, and that can be within, of course, your community. And if you are a coupled Aries, that can be with your partner. So let's pull a card for their energy. What are they bringing to the table here, Aries? Ooh, Aries, they're coming through as the Lovers card. So there is a lot of warmth, a lot of passion, a lot of desire to actually reach out and talk to you, because this is our Gemini energy card. For some of you, you may be dealing with a Gemini, but overall, to me, this is communication in a love area. It's also decisions in a love area. So somebody is really making up their mind either about you or really wanting to connect on a deeper level. So let's get a clarifier for this one as well. They may be coming on very strong, or they might be really, pursuing you quite a bit, and you may be feeling a lot more like, well, I'm not really sure about you, or maybe you're worried. If you've been hurt before, you're thinking, I don't want to go there again. So this could be part of the dynamic that's playing out. Two of Pentacles. So yes, they are juggling a lot of different elements in their life. They are staying in the moment though, and that is a good sign. To me, the Two of Pentacles is a card of balance. It's sometimes a card of having a lot of work to do. Many times having to balance between a career life and a relationship life can come through there, especially in the area of a love reading. For some, but not all of you, they might even be trying to decide between you and another person, or you might be trying to decide between them and another person. Either way, there's something that they're really trying to balance. But the fact that they're coming in as the Lovers really makes me feel like, there is this open, receptive energy. But right now, Aries, you're feeling kind of closed down. You're feeling kind of like you're really, running those mental batteries very strongly, and you're not saying everything that you're feeling. But that usually doesn't last. But this is definitely the energy of Venus and Scorpio. So let's see how you feel about this person or potential person, Aries. Yeah, that's definitely a thing to me, is there is that Nine of Wands. You are feeling defensive. You're feeling on guard. This is maybe somebody who you've had a lot of arguments with. You really don't want to have any more conflicts, any more fights. If I get the feeling that for some of you, those of you this is maybe, something that's in separation, or maybe you've had a falling out or a miscommunication. I get the feeling they're kind of coming towards you, or they have this real open, like, let's talk, Aries, and you're just like, no, or I'm not sure, because you've really you've been through the ringer with them, and you really want some rest. You really want to regroup. And so that's what's got you kind of on the fence, or feeling in that defensive position. Eight of Pentacles, yes. And so there's a couple things I will say about this. The way that you feel about this person is that they've worn you out. There's been some conflicts, miscommunications, arguments, etc., that have really put you in a place of feeling defensive, tired, and not wanting more conflict. And part of this, Eight of Pentacles, is that you've decided to kind of go back to work, or get something done, or focus on yourself, focus on some of your own creative or work career projects. And the other part of this is that you may feel about this person that they are a lot of work. Like, it's like, if I get involved with them, they take a lot of effort. They take a lot of my time. I have to be extra patient with them. It feels like a real, it takes a lot of perseverance. It takes a lot of effort to get involved with them. So let's see how they feel about you, Aries. What are their feelings being directed your way? Yeah, they see you as a great choice. They see you as a moneymaker, a provider, a stabilizing factor, somebody that is, you know, a very, very worthy option, somebody that has long-term potential. Wow. Okay, so let's clarify that. Let's see why that's there. Why are they feeling this way about you, Aries? Wow. Okay, Aries. I mean, they really, because they feel that you're their twin flame. They feel that you're their soulmate, right? They feel that you are someone that they could have this happy, stable home life, you know, with good resources and plenty of stability for the years to come. They do see you as this long-term investment. My goodness. But you're kind of looking at them like, you know, they might be good, it might feel good, but right now I feel more that you're seeing the limitation factors. You're seeing the fact that they wear you out. There's a lot of drama, there's a lot of conflict, you know, and you're really focusing on working on yourself right now and making some things happen on that level. But they have, it's not just that they have the hots for you, Aries, it's like they really do see you as their thing, as their person. Wow. Okay. So let's see what the positives are that are drawing you together. What things do you have in common? What things do you need to work on to get there? Let's see what comes up around the pros in this relationship dynamic. Page of Coins. So yeah, I mean, it's like both of you have this potential to see each other as a good beginning of an investment. To me, that Page of Coins is really our little adventurer card. It's like that's what kind of sparks between you. This is what, you know, you both feel, is that it's like there's so much potential here. There's so much that we could invest in the future. And so I think, Aries, you know, you may be feeling like, I could see where there's potential, but I'm not sure. You know, you just don't want to fight. You don't want to have these nasty conflicts. Aries doesn't mind standing up for itself. It doesn't mind, you know, showing its fight. It doesn't mind showing its fire. But if that's all there is, or if it's really stressing you out, it's like, it's not fun. It's not enjoyable. And, you know, but this person is seeing, I think they're seeing you as like, you're what I want to invest in. Both of you have had that feeling, but they're way more in that feeling right now than you are at this moment. Six of Cups. Yeah, and this could be someone that has returned again and again, or has returned, you know, again for reconciliation. Definitely can be a past element because of the Six of Cups. It really is. It's that sense of nostalgia, that sense of sweetness. And it's like, even if things have gotten really messed up, or even if you've had really, really rough conflicts, they keep going back to that time in the past. It's like, oh, but I remember when things were so good, and that's what I want to build on. And, you know, that's the mutual energy that attracts you. So let's get to the challenges. Let's see what our blockages are here, Aries. What's going on there? King of Swords. Ooh, so somebody gets caught up in their mind very strongly. Sometimes it could be you, sometimes them, but there's a real sense of potential detachment, and that's kind of where things get off on the wrong foot, you know, because the King of Swords in the positive direction is, you know, the master strategist, very good at using the mind and the intellect. But, you know, when it comes up into those challenges or blockages, it means that the mind sometimes takes over a little bit too much, and you or them or both, you know, sort of emotionally detach. And sometimes, you know, it's a good thing to do that so that you can distance from drama. But sometimes it's also not such a good thing, because it can leave one or the other feeling like, oh, do you really still love me? Because you're being so cold. You're being so cool emotionally. That's what I see there. Yeah, and the Emperor. So wow, okay, that's what it is. It's like, because boy, when you are feeling like you're in the right, there's your Emperor. That's your Aries energy. That's the Aries card. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with this King of Swords. But you can also read this as both of you are very strong personalities. And boy, when you fight, it's like Clash of the Titans. You know, both of you are very sure that you're right. And both of you have this tendency to be very cutting about that. So, wow, let's get the suggested approach on this, Aries. This is a very interesting reading here for this Venus and Scorpio time indeed. Queen of Swords. So here is the Queen coming in for the King. So it's using more of that feminine intuition about the intellectual decisions rather than the more cutting, more, you know, strategic logic. I would also say that this is a very strong Libra energy. And so that to me means bringing in harmony, bringing in balance, you know, not detaching in a negative way, but detaching in a way that says, you know, I'd really like this to work out, but it's only going to work if there's equal give and take, equal reciprocal energy. You know, if things are balanced and fair and harmonious, and that we know how to handle conflicts in a productive way. And the World card, so look at that. To me, Aries, there's something very, very cyclical about this relationship, and this may be very specific to some of you. That's very much what I feel, is that this is, for a lot of you, this is someone that, you know, you've kind of danced in and out of each other's lives at different times, or maybe one specific time. There's been possible reconciliations and back and forths. And I think that with this World card, because to me that is, you know, cycles ending and new doors opening, you really have got to make this choice. It's like, do we really want to complete this cycle? Are we done with each other, or are we ready to put the past aside to open up a new door and start behaving in a much mature fashion as well? Because Saturn is the ruler of the World card, and to me that's all about leveling up. It's about maturity. It's about learning from past mistakes. So that is a very strong energy that to me is either saying, some of you may just say, I'm done, I'm not going back to this ever again. But for a lot of you, it's going to say, I can do this, but it's got to be different. It's got to be more mature. It's got to be, you know, letting the bygones be bygones and letting the past be in the past, so that we can really have a fresh new start. So let's get a potential outcome on this for you. Knight of Cups. I mean, I really, with this, I feel like there is that emotional offer, them reaching out to you, you potentially reaching out to them. I feel like they're more in the energy of reaching out to you. That's really right now what I feel. But of course, as you know, these energies can sometimes play out from the other person's perspective, so flip it around if you need to. If you're the one that's feeling more open and they seem more guarded, it could play out in reverse. So let's get a clarifier for this Knight of Cups. The Empress, yeah, because to me, again, it's like there's somebody making a strong offer of love to who they see as the Empress in their life, and that can play out feminine or masculine, really. Even though to me the Empress is the very divine feminine. She is our love goddess, our earth mother, ruled by Venus, Libra, and Taurus energy. So to me, it's like they are approaching, you might be approaching, and it's like you both need to be seated in a better place of power, a better place of authority, love. Look at what's coming off the bottom here. Justice. Yes, justice is huge. More Libra energy, and look at the star. A lot of y'all Aries might be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra. Very, very strongly those signs are coming through, but it could be any, you know, as you know, these can be any. So let's get 3 romance angels on this reading, just for a few extra messages here at the end. But this is quite the read, Aries. I'm telling you, this is very strong energies. Yeah, look at that. I knew. Oh yeah, so separation. to me, this is for a lot of you, you are in a period of either separation or kind of taking a back step from each other, time apart from your partners on the horizon. Yep. Religious factors comes in, and you know this is being influenced by upbringing, spiritual path. This can be all those differences in love that, you know, potentially divide us, whether it's cultural differences, age differences, racial differences, all of that, things that people go, oh, well, you can't be together because XYZ. And it's really, of course, nobody's business but your own, right? And so that's something that, you know, if people are kind of putting a lot of negative thoughts or energy onto this potential union, it's like, listen to your heart here, Aries, not to what everyone else is saying. Finances and career is coming up, so financial issues are a factor right now. I do feel that you are working hard. They're working hard to, you know, both of you really want to come together in a much more stable way, both financially and mentally, just being very grounded, much more emotionally stable. So Aries, that is your read for Venus and Scorpio. I hope it is an amazing and transformative time for you, and I'll be seeing you again very soon. Take care.